In 2026, the map of Africa you see isn't just a political tool. It's a crime scene. A 141-year-old crime scene that holds the key to understanding the continent's most persistent struggles. It explains why some regions seem trapped in a cycle of instability, why coups and conflicts erupt with such devastating regularity. This isn't random chaos. It's the consequence of a design flaw, one that was intentionally built into the very foundations of modern Africa. To understand it, we have to go back to 1885, to the Berlin Conference. Imagine a room in Germany, where representatives from 13 European nations and the United States gathered around a map. This map was largely a blank space to them. Armed with rulers and pencils, they began to draw lines. These lines were not drawn to reflect the thousands of cultures, languages, and kingdoms that had existed for centuries. They were drawn for colonial convenience, to divide up resources and prevent European powers from fighting over the spoils. The people living there were never consulted. Look at the Horn of Africa. For centuries, the Somali people, a largely homogeneous group sharing a common language, religion, and culture, roamed this land. But the lines drawn in Berlin and finalized in the years after sliced their world apart. Suddenly, the Somali people found themselves citizens of 4 different countries: Ethiopia, Kenya, Djibouti, and the newly formed Somalia. An entire ethnic nation was fractured, creating a permanent geopolitical fault line. This single act planted the seeds for future wars, border disputes, and the separatist movements that continue to define the region today. And this story is repeated all across the continent. You people split between Ghana and Togo. The Maasai divided by the Kenya-Tanzania border. These arbitrary divisions forced rival groups together and tore unified communities apart, creating a blueprint for conflict that is still playing out in 2026. The instability we report on is not a new phenomenon. It's the direct legacy of these colonial borders. It's the ghost of 1885. Here at Fault Lines Africa, we don't just report on the headlines. We redraw the map to show you the hidden architecture of power and conflict. We connect the dots from the past to the present to explain why things are the way they are. If you want to understand the real story of Africa beyond the surface-level news, subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll uncover the truths that have been buried for over a century.